Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. The Toy Story wrapping paper means it's time for another mystery beer. This time courtesy of Martin. You'll know him on Instagram as Biz2 Eternity. Please check him out on Instagram. Big thanks for this, Martin. We bumped into each other at Cloudwater's Friends and Family Beer Festival, and he kindly said he wanted to send me a mystery beer. So here it is. What it is, I have no idea. I just remember him saying he enjoyed it. He was quite curious what I think as well. So not putting any pressure on anything. So without further ado, well, I saw what colour it is, so that's slightly scared. So a dark beer, not very massively viscous. So from appearance, I'm going porter or black IPA. Because it is pretty much black as night, but it didn't pour mega thick. Lovely creamy head though. Maybe it's swaying back towards an Imperial Stout. Curious. So, swirl and sniff, let's see what the aroma's like. Ooh, mama. First thing that hits me is tonka. If there's not tonka in this, I'll be very surprised. If it's not tonka, it's coconut. But that first hit was completely tonka. It's got to be tonka. I'm going tonka. There could be a nut in there. There's definitely a lactose note going on. It could be like hazelnut or something like that. Could be coffee or chocolate, but they're not. If they are, they're not that pronounced. If it's not tonka, something seriously wrong with this nose. There's a slight kind of beef gravy granule thing going on in there as well, but I've never heard of a beef gravy granule stout. From the aroma, I'm thinking tonka stout. Smells great. Ooh, let's dive in. Cheers. Thanks, Martin. Yeah. Yeah. Soft, velvety mouthfeel. I'm going to say lower side of kind of like full. Back end I'm getting like a baker's chocolate. Definitely lots of tonka though. Yeah, it's that kind of dry cocoa powder baker's chocolate, that kind of thing. Definitely tonka. I'm going to say chocolate as well. Maybe even cacao nibs. ABV. It could be 8.5. It could be 10. I'm gonna go somewhere in between. I'm gonna say 9.2. Because it's not got any alcohol, warmth or anything like that. It's very drinkable. As somebody who works in York, straight away I'm thinking Toncoco. If he's giving me a can of Toncoco, touche. That's a curveball. It's very similar to Brew York's Toncoco. Maybe a bit bigger than the normal one, but it's not as hefty and boozy as like Empress and things like that, the Imperial Toncoco. Brewery wise, I have no idea. I think he's from down south. I can't remember whereabouts. I think he's really quite far down on the southwest. Brewery, not a clue. I think I'd be foolish trying to guess it. For me, it's saying Brew York because that's the brewery that I think of when I think of tonka. There's not tonka in this. Something seriously going wrong with me. I'm gonna say it's a tonka and tonka and chocolate, Imperial Stout or Imperial Porter at, because of the body, Imperial Porter or Imperial Stout at 9.2. Could be lower though. Could be lower. So let's get the excess off the rim. There you go. Handy dandy little tabs. Been watching Matt from Massive Beer Reviews setting the standards for the mystery beer. He's gone with the blue, complementary to the Toy Story wrapping paper. Blue electric tape. It's It's all about the detail, man. Thank you very much. Electric tape makes everything so much easier. It's like Harry Meadows gave me fucking ones wrapped in tin foil. Didn't make this easy for me. The reveal will be a joy. Put that down there. No mess. So I know I like to take me. I like to not see it. I like you guys to see it first. But just undressing it. So what have we got? Probably paper wrap down wrapped around it. What have we got? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So as you can see, it's Left-Handed Giant. It's there. Every Reason didn't have this. Didn't have this mine. I think it just completely passed me by. I think I saw the. We don't get as much Left-Handed Giant up in Yorkshire at the moment as we once did. I did okay. Brewery-wise, I'm off. Well, I didn't even guess really, did I? I just couldn't think of who the brewery could be. So I wasn't that aware of any Tonka stuff. But it has got Tonka and cacao in it. It's a chocolate and Tonka I've nailed. It's also got coffee in it, which I did mention. But and it's a Ethiopian coffee. Roasted by James Gourmet. But it is called Every Reason. It's milk stout at 6.9. 6.9. It's got so much flavour that it, to me, it speaks of something more than that. But that's lovely. So that is Every Reasons from Left-Handed Giant. It's a Tonka cacao and coffee. I mentioned all those things. Milk stout, 6.9% ABV. Big thanks to Martin for this can. It's lovely, lovely beer. I'll be enjoying this for the rest of the afternoon. Lovely, lovely stuff. Please check him out on Instagram. That's Beers2, number 2, Eternity. Please check him out on Instagram. He's a lovely, lovely chap. Got good tasting beer as well. I'm Rob from HopZine. See you next time. Cheers.